Hi, you are listening to Stay a While podcast. I'm your host, Tommi Vincent. Today's episode, Stay a While Draft Edition, was recorded live at the Power Players Awards and Mastery Reception at Vū Studio in Las Vegas, Nevada. Powered by Power Hands and Vanguard Holdings Group. Let's get right into our conversation. So right now, joining me at the Stay a While table, I have Jason Soto. And I am so grateful that you are taking your seat with me here today on Stay a While Show. Now we are at an amazing event in a studio that you're all too familiar with. So can you talk about Vū Studio and what is this amazing dome that we're sitting in right now having this conversation?
Absolutely, absolutely. First and foremost, thank you for having me. I appreciate that. Vū Studios is a state-of-the-art virtual production studio. We actually have studios all over the country, and Las Vegas, where we're here today, is one of our latest studios. And what we are doing is we're truly changing the way video production is done. There's an evolution that's taking place in the video production world, both with shooting commercials, with short form and episodic work that we see on the streaming channels, and even long form work, things that Marvel and Disney do. And what this studio is a 3-stage virtual production studio. I have the ability, even in the dome that we're sitting in right now, to virtualize any background in the world or in outer space. This event or this interview could happen on the moon if we wanted to, with props up front, right? Augmented props, and then virtual reality in the back on this massive LED dome that we're sitting in right now. Yeah.
So I did get the opportunity to see some of the photos from the Transformer set that was here.
Okay.
And it was phenomenal. So listen, I'm witnessing it myself, and currently, if you're hearing this, behind us on the dome is the Stay a While podcast logo, and it looks phenomenal. So I'm so grateful for this opportunity, and you brought it to my attention that this is the inaugural live podcasting that's taking place today, and I have the honor to be the one to do it.
It is, absolutely. And I look at your logo, and the Stay a While logo fits really well in this dome, but it truly is. I came up to you with a big smile on my face earlier because one of the things that we looked at with this technology is when we're not filming, what else can we do? And we knew that we wanted to film an event in here. I'd had something planned for after the NAB show and after the NFL draft, of course. And then the Power Player Awards came on our radar, and we were happy to book the opportunity to utilize our studio as a venue. And then when the show director, when Danielle came to me and said, let's do Tommy's podcast in here. And I went, 30-foot wide dome, 19 feet high, 15 feet deep. Let's do it. So yes, this is the inaugural podcast in our studios here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're so happy to have you.
I'm appreciative. And so you mentioned the Power Player Awards.
Yes.
We are here today for that. And Danielle and her team have curated an environment that's going to empower every person coming in and helping them to understand how they are power players. They are the brokers for their life.
Yes.
And they have the power to do whatever it is that is necessary for them to get the success that they want. So how would you define a power player?
Well, that's an important question these days, isn't it? It really, truly is. But I think the best way to define a true power player is someone that has the ability to adapt. Look at all the changes that we've had to deal with over the last couple of years. Now, as we continue to move forward and as a civilization and think that we can and have the ability to reboot better than ever before, I think those people that are truly power players, those people that give back to the community, those people that put a smile on others' faces when it's needed, those people that really have the opportunity to adapt to the changing environment that we're in, whether it's all of the changes that we've had to deal with because of the pandemic, or all of the changes that we are dealing with the new workforce style of work from home, work remotely, all these other things, right? Mental health is so important. But now let's look at technology. Look at how much technology is changing. We're sitting right here in a brand new piece of technology, right? So, you know, I think that a power player is someone that can truly adapt and that can wake up every morning, regardless if the sun is shining or not, it's shining in their mind, and they want to get out there and do something. They want to be able to adapt to whether they're dealing with something difficult in their life or they're in a very, you know, positive energy environment. Having their ability to adapt and to keep keep growing personally, but also helping others grow and others to adapt to society. I think that's going to be, that's my power player.
Listen, it doesn't get no better than that. You gave some sage advice as well. So I appreciate you coming to the table today, Jason, and enjoy this amazing event.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. Thank you.